a token of our appreciation.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, everything that someone gives me, I wear all of it. I'll take pictures, I'll tag you guys. Like, I got literally like half a closet full of just stuff that people give me because I don't ever get rid of it. Because I'm like, I know they spent money on it. That's their brand. But I'll always wear it, always take photos, all that stuff.
Yes.
Oh, that's hard. I love that logo. Who designed your logo?
It's a guy, Mark D, up in my city. He pretty dope. He do all my logos,
That's
album
real
covers.
dope. Thank you so much.
No problem.
So I always chop and screw my stuff.
Hey, whatever you want to do to it, do your
So
thing.
I'll usually tie it up in the front, make it girly. So just so you know, but it will definitely still show your logo.
Hey, do your thing, do your thing.
I'm like, I chop and screw my clothes. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you so much. That's a really dope logo. I love that.
No problem. Appreciate it.
We're about to get this thing popping.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's up, y'all? Hey.
Hey.
We live. If you want to book an interview with me, DM me or hit the email button in my bio. Check. Give me mic check over there, homie.
Mic check, 1, 2.
That's what I'm talking about, man. You already know what's going on. It's your girl, Tampa Mystic, and we are broadcasting live at ARC Studios. It is the industry's most wanted show on WARK 300. Bro, we got Greenville, South Carolina in the building. What's up, fam?
What's happening? What's going on? How you doing?
Introduce yourself. I'm doing good, fam. Introduce yourself.
I go by the name of M16, and I am from Greenville, South Carolina. TNS representative. What's happening?
That's what I'm talking about, bro. He brought all that good energy. Today, it's a rainy day in the A. Shout out to everybody tuned in on IG Live. Shout out to everybody tuned in on the radio station. We got my bro, M16, on the check-in representing Greenville, South Carolina, man. Thank you for taking some time to rock with me on this rainy day.
And I appreciate you having me here.
Oh, man, this all love. This is what we do. When we doing what we love, it's not work.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? This is our passion. This is what we do. So, it's time for the world to get to know who you are.
Oh, yeah.
And we about to do it right now. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Are you from Greenville originally?
Oh, yeah. Born and raised in Greenville.
So, as I said earlier, before we went live, shout out to Greenville. I've been out there to do a few events that I've hosted or been a part of. And, man, the city showed me a tremendous amount of love. I've had quite a few artists that's come through and did interviews with me from Greenville. So, first and foremost, shout out to your city, bro. They show a lot of love. What was it like growing up there?
Oh, man, it was rough, man.
Talk to us about it.
Well, I mean, I had 4 brothers, big, large family, and music runs in my family. So my family did music, but everybody struggled, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So we had to get it out the mud, wear each other clothes, shoes, and all of that.
Can't skip the struggle, right?
Oh, no, you can't. No, it's no way possible.
One thing about life is we can't skip the struggle. Some people experience it heavier than others. But I think at some point in time, we all experience it, whether it's physically, financially, mentally, spiritually. There's a struggle that we're going to go through, and it's our choice on how we make it through that. You know what I'm saying? I know people say, shout out to my BMF family, Cash on the check-in was good. We all have choices, and people say you become a product of your environment, which, I believe is true. But at the same time, it's up to us how we work through it and come up out of that. Especially if we struggle, if our families maybe struggle financially, of course, they want us to do better than them.
Oh yeah.
You know, so what motivated you to start doing music?
My family, man, everybody, like, I used to come up, watch my cousins, they beatbox doing the rapping thing, you know what I mean? So I always been intrigued by music. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Once I went away, did my little bid, I came home and discovered that I knew how to rap.
All right, so let's talk about that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I like to dig, but not get too personal.
Okay,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
dig, that's what I'm here for.
You know, so you had to sit down for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna say that, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
sit down for a minute.
Sometimes it happens. Doesn't mean that you're a bad person, it just means you got into a bad situation.
There you go.
But guess what? It was a little minor setback for a major
Come
comeback.
back. You already know it. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, is making sure that the time that you got to sit down, that you're utilizing it to make that major comeback. And during that time is when you decided, okay, when I get out, rather than me doing this, I'm going to do this.
Gotcha.
I'm going to put my energy into something positive and put it into words and put it into my music, because now you got the whole world that can tune in and listen to you.
Gotcha.
So let's talk about that a little bit deeper.
Okay.
You know, how did you start doing music? I know you said that, you know, you had to, you know, sit down for a little minute, and that's when you discovered you could rap. But like, how did it initially come about? Was there other guys around you that was rapping, or what?
Yeah, my roommate, he was a pretty good rapper. And,
Okay.
you know, I used to like to beat on the tables. Like
Okay.
while he do his raps.
You was producing, you was making them beats.
Yeah, so I was beating on the table and he spit the dope rhymes. So I'm in the cell like, yo, bro, you gotta teach me how to do that.
Facts.
So
Listen.
He told me, he was like, you know what I'm saying, just say the first thing that come to your head. Try to think 10 steps ahead.
Yeah.
And try to make sense.
No, that definitely, that makes sense, you know, because as a rapper, you do have to think 10 steps ahead, because especially if you freestyling or you're not necessarily a writer. Some artists like to freestyle, get in the studio and just kind of go. And with that being said, you do got to think several steps ahead, so you know what your next line and your next line is going to be. What's happening? Shout everybody on the IG Live. I thank y'all for tuning in. I got Greenville M16 on the check-in today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We working on this rainy day out here in the A. You know, so back then when you was first starting out, what was you talking about in your music?
Well, I was just pretty much talking about whatever everybody else was talking about.
Right.
You know what I mean? The killing. You know, I killed about 50 people in my songs. We know that didn't happen. So, you know what I mean? We're just keeping it 1,000. You know what I mean? I was killing everybody. I sold the most dope. You know. But
Yo, you a trip.
But nah, see, I was raised by some real ones. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When you raised by real ones, they set you down like and let you know like, hey, no, that's you're not supposed to be talking about that if that's not what you're doing.
Right. Not only because you want to keep it G.
Yeah, you got to keep it 1,000 with yourself.
You
You
know,
gotta be.
that's one. And two, you want to make your music marketable. And when you talk about killing people and stuff, that's not marketable. You know what I'm saying? Like, the streets are going to love it because a lot of people are going to relate. But if your goal as an artist is to make it bigger than just the streets, then you got to make marketable music and talk about other stuff. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, all right. So that probably helped get you through your time to where you had to sit down for a little minute. Free the guys. I'm sure you probably experienced a lot along the way.
Oh yeah.
You know, so that kind of kept you grounded and kept you motivated that there's going to be life outside the walls. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
ma'am.
when you get out, okay, cool. Now I got something I can focus my energy on, and I can channel it through my music, which is really dope. You know, so let's fast forward a little bit. Shout out to everybody checking in. I see you guys. You know, let's fast forward a little bit. You know, talk to us about once you came up out of there, how did you hit the ground running?
Oh man, once I came out of there, I was actually like at the end of my bid, and I called home, and my people was actually in the studio, so everybody wanted to hear me spit because they was hearing how I was good. So they put me on speakerphone, and I spit something, and they was recording it. And as soon as I got out, man, studio time. So we got to work. We was making songs after song after song, video after video. We was doing everything, but I can't talk about the situation, but I did sign a record deal back then when I first came out. But it was a bad deal, but due to, you know, can't talk about it. But
listen, bro, you ain't even gotta say no more.
I didn't have the knowledge. I just got out, went head first, and crashed.
No, I totally get it, and that happens a lot. And that's not to downplay because it just happens. I understand. I'm not an artist, but I work with so many of them that I understand artists get so excited about this business and they get so excited about getting their music out there that a deal comes along and it may not be a good one, but you don't take the time to really look into the legal side of it. You just sign and be like, I got signed, I'm signed to a label, but then you find out later that it's not such a great deal, and then you got to work your way up out of it. You know, and it is what it is, you know, it happens sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But it gives you motivation, and it teaches you that going forward, I got to learn this business.
Exactly. That's the number one thing, learning the business.
Learning the business, because there's a lot of okie doke out here. There's a lot of fugazi out here. There's a lot of people who just want to take you for your money and sell you a dream. I'm sure you've experienced a lot of that.
Oh, yeah. I got took for a lot of money. Scammers, yeah, they got me.
The scammers are real. But it's just so, I'm not, bro.
But it's a learning experience.
It is a learning experience. I'm just like, we in 2021, people still scamming like that. Like,
oh yeah, it's at an all-time high.
Go get a hustle, bro. Like, stop trying to take our money. Yeah. Like,
well, now you ain't gonna take my money.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna do my research on you first.
He gonna pull that M16 out on you. Oh
no, we ain't gonna get violent unless need be. But I'm gonna do my research on you. I gotta know, like, and see results that you did in the past, because I don't mind investing in myself, but I work too hard.
No, you right.
I don't sell drugs. I go to work every day to pay for my music. That's what I do.
And listen, and I so respect that, because, you know, I don't knock nobody's hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever people do, but it's like, when you working hard for your money, you gonna make sure you manage it even more, because you out here, like, you have to literally get up and go to work every day to make sure you see that paycheck.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna make sure people ain't taking advantage of you then.
Oh, no.
Because you're like, bro, I don't work so hard for this. I'll be damn if I let somebody come along and just take it from me.
Ain't nobody taking nothing.
I know that's right. So let's talk about, you know, kind of presently with your music. You know, we talked about, you know, where you came from, how you came up. You know, you had to sit down for a little minute. It motivated you to want to do music. You got out, hit the ground running, did your thing. So we just came out of 2020. Thank God we're here to talk about it, because a lot of people lost their life in 2020, and they're still losing their life because of this coronavirus and, you know, just other crazy, senseless stuff. You know, what were some of the things that you personally did in 2020 to kind of keep yourself moving while a lot of stuff, you know, kind of came to a standstill because of the pandemic?
Work and music. That's all I did, man. I got in my head that I'm going to finally, like, buckle down and take this serious, because I'm actually good at what I do, so I got to take it more serious.
Word.
So that's all I do, is go to work every day. I get off work, chill with my kids, take care of my kids, and I'm focused on my music.
Yes.
I got a specific time every day that I dedicate to writing or perfecting a song or working. Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I'm so glad that you brought that up, because that is such an important key factor of whatever your craft is. So, for example, if you still work a job, a 9 to 5 as they call it, you might work 8 to 5, or you might work 9 to 3 or whatever amount of time that you put in to dedicate to someone else, you got to make sure at least a portion of that you're dedicating daily to yourself.
Oh yeah, you got to, because I'm not about to put all my hard work and time in to get this company rich. It's time for me to think about myself, because I do got some good ideas that's going to take off.
Yeah, so can we talk a little bit? We ain't going to give them too much.
Okay, let's
talk. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to give the people too much, but we got to give them enough. So, you know, we know that you're a dope artist. This is your passion. Everybody has a gift. You just got to figure out what it is, and you found it through music.
Oh, yeah.
But besides music, what other things can we catch you diving into that you can talk to us about, like other business ventures and such?
Well, me and my brother, we just started us a business, seeing them all around guys. That's what we do, everything. Our slogan is actually, we do whatever needs to be done. Like, we move, landscaping.
Oh, no, okay.
Mobile detailing, junk removal.
Hey,
whatever you need, we got you.
The type of stuff that will never go away. People always gonna want to get their cars or whatnot detailed.
Gotcha.
People always gonna need landscaping, because they don't feel. I know I don't want to get out there and do my own yard work.
Oh yeah, we got you now. We dig in, we get dirty now.
You know, and you said like junk removal. We all accumulate junk and need to get it the hell up out of there. So it's like all the hustles that you have make sense. Every move you make has to make sense, right?
Yeah, I just didn't want to put myself in a box, like with just a landscape.
You can't.
You know what I mean? Because we do it all.
Multiple hustles
Gotta
over here.
get it.
Whatever to get, you know what I'm saying? You over here working.
Oh, yeah.
So what's it like in your city right now, you know, as far as the music business? And keep it all the way G with us, you know what I'm saying? Like, are people supporting?
No, I mean, it's like, no, it's like, and I'm going to keep it 1,000.
He said that quick. No.
It's like
Everybody,
everybody, like, is in their own little corner. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going to work with my guys and my guys only because, like, actually this song that I had to go pay another artist from another city to get on with me, I reached out to a couple artists in my city to jump on this song.
Right.
They said, yeah, we'll jump on it, and I never heard nothing from them.
Why do you think that is?
I still can't figure it out. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. We all at the same level trying to do the same thing. We don't have to be competitors all the time.
I think that's exactly what it is. To be honest with you, if you out here working like you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just in music, but you got other hustles going on. You got good music. You came up out of a struggle. You figured it out.
Oh, yeah.
People are intimidated by that. Slick.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? People are intimidated by that, whether they're going to ever, if they won't admit to it. And I think that's why a lot of artists don't rock with other artists, because they really don't want to see you do better than them. They don't want to see you come up before them.
Dang. Well, I'm the type of person, if I rock with you and I'm up, and I'm going to show you, like, I'm going to give you the recipe on how I came up. You can take it, put your own spin on it. I'm going to give it to you. But I'm not taking care of no grown man. I'll put you in position
to
make the money, but we're not giving nothing away. You got to work for it because nobody gave me nothing.
You a boss.
With this music, with my business, me and my brother, we do it all ourselves. Nobody give us nothing.
Well, guess what? When you put other people in a position to win, that's what makes you a boss.
That's what's happening. And that's what I want to do. I want to see my people win. Everybody. I want to see everybody win. I don't just want to be the only one eating from green. I want everybody to eat.
That's what it's all about. Like, there is enough out here for all of us. But I get what you're saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people along our journey that are not going to come with us. And that's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
God didn't intend them to be by your side forever.
Gotcha.
We got to sometimes leave people alone unapologetically.
Yeah.
It's business. It ain't never personal. Well, sometimes it be personal but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, they'll know when it's personal.
Yeah.
They'll know.
For the most part, it be business, though. Like, God don't want them to receive your blessing, so he going to remove them people out your life. And that's just a good thing. That's a good thing. That's just what it is. So, what are you currently working on right now? I know you got a new record we're going to premiere today, but, what are some of the things that M16 is working on currently?
Well, right now I got a new album that's dropping February 15th on all platforms.
Talk to us about it.
The Year of the Underdog, because, you know what I mean, I feel like an underdog. My whole life I always been the underdog.
Okay.
And everything. But I always seem to make it out on top.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got this new album, Year of the Underdog, that's dropping.
How many songs are on the album?
13.
Okay, that's a good amount.
13 songs, and I have 2 songs on there with T-Rail. Got a couple features from some people that I respect in Greenville.
So, okay.
You know what I mean? And the rest of it is pretty much me, and then just pretty much telling my story.
So let's talk about the project a little bit more in depth, because I respect and understand as an independent artist how much hard work, time, money, etc. that you put into putting a whole album together. It's hard enough to do one song and push it, let alone a whole entire body of work, a whole album. How long was this album in the works?
It took me a year.
Okay, that's good. You ain't rush it. So you probably took most of 2020 to put the album together, it sounds like. What a great time to put an album together. 2020 was a good time. There was so much going on that you probably had a lot.
Oh, yeah, I had a lot to talk about.
Had some shit to get off your chest.
Yes.
For real, for real. Who are some of the producers that you worked with on the project?
Well, my favorite producer, AWOL, he produced most of my album.
Okay.
And that's pretty much what you're going to hear.
Word.
Is AWOL.
So,
Make them cry.
So for people who are familiar with your previous music that you've put out,
okay,
fast forwarding into the album you're getting ready to release soon, what can they expect different, if anything?
Maturity.
Okay, growth.
Yeah, growth.
Yeah.
You definitely can expect that from me on this album.
Yeah.
Compared to previous music.
Okay, that's what's up, man, and that's what it's all about, is elevating and leveling up.
Yes.
So we ain't got to get into too much detail. Have you shot any videos for any of the songs that are on the album yet?
Yes, I got you can actually
subscribe
to my YouTube channel, M16. Y'all go subscribe right now. I just dropped the video Fire. That's on there right now, and I got Monster that's on the way. That'll be here next week.
Man, congratulations. And I say that because a lot of artists, they try, and I hate that word because when you try, it don't work. And that's why it don't work out for them, because they try. They don't do it.
You got to do it.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to be able to put a whole body of work out, and you're at the point now where you're about ready to release it, you got visuals, that's a big deal. That's an accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Because as we talked about earlier, it takes a lot of time, a lot of money. It's a very expensive business, y'all.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know your worth. You know what I'm saying? You know that you work. You know that you put out good content.
Yes,
what are some of your goals for 2021 musically?
Well, I'm just trying to get stamped. I don't want a record deal.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got you. Makes sense.
Because we already set up with United Masters. We good.
Yeah, United Masters is great distribution.
My goal is for somebody to hear my music and say, this guy's going to make it. And he invested in himself. I'm going to stamp him.
Yes.
Because that's all I need. Because once the music get out there, it's a wrap. It's over with.
So
it's over with.
So let me ask you this. Who would be somebody, and it ain't got to be another artist, it don't necessarily have to be a DJ, a producer, whatever. Who would be somebody in this business that you would love to work with?
Bigger Rankin.
Oh shit.
OG.
I just got excited off of that.
OG Bigger Rankin. I'm letting it be known. That's my guy. That's my guy.
Hey, I told you, shout out OG Bigger Rankin, him and Kingpins who brought me in this business 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But Big and I talk every day. We don't miss a beat, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my friend. So, like I told you earlier, I'm giving you that personal invite. And y'all listen, shout out to Zan, man. What's happening? April 22nd.
Oh, yeah.
2021. It's my Tampa Mystic Taurus birthday bash hosted by the OG Bigger Rankin at Crazy Atlanta.
We will be in the building.
You gotta be in the building because we're going to have artists performing, you know. Bigger's definitely looking for talent. You know what I'm saying? You know, he is the head A&R at TIG. We working, baby. You know what I'm saying? So we can expect to see you in the building, right?
Oh, yeah. You're going to see me there. Guaranteed.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So you better be there, Zan, man. I ain't seen you in forever. But, so 2021, you wanna work with, you know, more people. You wanna get that official stamp.
Yeah.
More business ventures. Of course, we get into the bag. More money.
Gotta get it.
You know, like it sounds like you and I are kind of similar when it comes to this business. Like I'm the type of person that I don't like to be complacent.
Nah, can't be.
I was just kind of complaining about it yesterday. Not complaining, but I was talking, saying that I feel I'm kind of complacent, and I'm like, I don't like that. I feel like I got to do something bigger.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like the minute we start feeling comfortable, we lose.
Yeah, you can't, and that's the main key. Never get comfortable.
You got to be.
And that's in anything, relationships,
right?
Your business, whatever. Never get comfortable, because as soon as you do, man, you sleeping, you snoozing.
You will lose.
Anything can happen.
Yes, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about artist-wise. You know, shout out to OG Bigger Rankin. Of course, you know, I'm gonna make sure that I personally introduce you to Bigger Rankin, you know,
okay,
get that personal introduction. Is there another artist that you would love to work with right now?
I mean, Kevin Gates, Dirkie over, you know what I mean?
Right.
I like Dirk. So,
oh,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
for sure.
So, I mean, it's a selected few. And I'm going to keep it 1,000 because, like, everybody sound like the same and got the same swag with their music. So, I try to stay in my own lane. You know, and I keep my same style no matter what. Right. No matter what nobody talking about. I'm not gonna try to jump and do this because they do this. I experienced that and they got me nowhere. So now I'm driving over here in Lonely Man Lane. I like it over here because there's no wrecks.
Shout out DJ Milton.
You know what I mean?
What's up? And that's what you're supposed to do, because the thing is, when you are 100% you don't never have to like fake who you are.
No.
You can wake up every day and you can actually live life to your standards because you're giving everybody 100% you. The thing is, a lot of people, they want to fake it till they make it, but who wants to live like that? Who wants to wake up every day and try to be someone they're not?
Yeah, I can't do it.
Nah, bro. And someone told me one time, and this really stuck with me. They said if you always tell the truth, you never got to remember what you said.
Word.
There you go.
Word.
And I was like, that stuck with me, because I was like, think about it. If you lie to someone, next week they ask you back like, fuck, what did I say? I can't remember what I said to them.
Yeah, and I'm the type of person that'll forget, so I couldn't. Yeah, I try.
Me
not,
too.
You know, yeah,
my short-term memory shot, boy.
I'm trying to tell you,
That shit shot. I gotta make notes for everything. Y'all know I'm an OG. I'm old and shit. My memory ain't like it used to be. I'm not sharp like I used to be. My shit shot.
I'm trying to tell you.
But yeah, like that's big facts, man. It sounds like you definitely got a lot of wisdom. You've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? You a young OG, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
you a young OG, and which is great because, you know, you're young, but you have that knowledge and that wisdom of some of these guys that have been doing this for 30, 40 years.
Word.
And that's what it's all about, you know, surrounding yourself with the right people.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, shout out to everybody tuned in, checked in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all go ahead and laugh. I admit, listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. My birthday is April 29th. I'm going to be 47.
What?
47. And listen,
Ooh,
let me tell you something. Like, some people don't want to admit to their age once they get, like, above 40.
Yeah.
I'm telling you something.
It is what it is.
I feel blessed to have seen 47 years because a lot of people don't see that. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I take care of myself because I plan on living another 47. You did. We only at the halfway point. I'm still going to be interviewing at 90 years old, y'all.
You know that's right.
That's what it's all about. So talk to us about the record you brought us today.
Well, I had to call up my big brother T-Rail, you know what I mean, because we got another song that we did on the album, so we got a little relationship.
Okay.
So.
Talk to us about the record, how it really came about.
Well, at first, you know what I'm saying, during the quarantine, you know, I did a lot of writing, so that's when I came up with the hook for the song.
Okay.
So I heard a beat on YouTube that was pretty nice, so I said, you know, I'm going to start working on that. So I called up my producer, and I said, bro, I need a beat for this. So I sent him the hook. He sent me a beat within, like, what was that, 30 minutes? He had the beat for it ready.
Wow.
So I jumped right on it, wrote my verse, spit it to my brother. He was like, cool, because that's my credit right there.
Okay.
He'll let me know, like, yeah.
And that's great. That's so dope that you got someone who going to keep it G.
Oh, yeah, he going to keep it G.
Got to.
Oh, yeah. I got some funny videos, like, that nobody would never see. What he told me to know. Yeah, don't do that.
Listen, I love you.
That's my brother.
Keep
my brother.
doing that because there's too many yes men, yes women out here.
Yeah, we don't need those around.
Don't let your people put out the okie doke, bro. Like, if it's not it, tell them that is not it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good that you got somebody that keeps it all the way real with you.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So how's the song doing for people that have heard it? What type of feedback have you been getting?
Oh, man, everybody love it, but a selected few only heard it. But I posted like a snippet.
Right, that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, I've been getting good feedback on it.
All right, so is this the lead single off the upcoming album?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So are you going to release the single before the album, or is it going to be released at the same time as the album?
Same time as the album.
Got you.
I'm trying to come back and do the video because we still working out some other stuff for the video.
Gotta do a visual for it.
Gotta do a visual. Got to.
Gotta do a visual. So what else do you have coming up? You know, what else you got going on? Do you have any other interviews or any other media stuff, performances, etc.? We know he's going to be in the building April 22nd.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be in the building. Well, we're about to start filming because we actually have a movie on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. Subscribe.
Oh.
It's called Streets is Watching. And we're going to go back and break it down in the series. So we're about to get the filming on that. We got a clothing line coming, website coming. We got our shoe line that's coming. We working. Just follow me on Instagram at M16_TNS. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, M16, and you'll see what we got going on.
I love the fact that you said that you guys are going to break it down into episodes.
Yeah, we're going to break it down into a series, which was my brother's idea. Shout out to my brother.
Yeah, because it makes it easier for people to watch.
Yeah.
People have a short attention span, so sometimes people don't have 2 hours to dedicate to sit down and watch a full-length movie or an hour and 40 minutes or whatever it is. But if you put these episodes out, you got a better retention with people to watch, whether it's 20 minutes long or however long the episode is, and break it up into segments. So I think that was a genius idea. For sure.
Appreciate it.
So we're about to get into this record, y'all. Thank everybody who tuned in and checked in with us. We live. ARC Studios, you know what I'm saying? We got Greenville, South Carolina in the building.
Yeah.
And he brought me a shirt. Let me show y'all one more time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, official. We had to get it out there. We like to give gifts.
Look, he brought me a official shirt. It's upside down. Let me turn it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Look at that logo. That's hard.
Appreciate it.
Yes, we official with it. So we about to check out this record. Before we get into it though, two things. Tell everybody where they can keep up with you on all your social media.
Well, you can follow me at M16_TNS on Instagram. Facebook is M16. TikTok M16, because my music dropping everywhere, and we about to give away some money for the kids coming up.
Oh, that's
so if
dope.
your kids like to dance or be creative with the videos, we're giving away $500 cash out of our pockets to the kids.
I
you know what I mean?
that.
We're trying to turn somebody up.
Money is a motivator.
Oh yeah, that's the motivator. You got. I'm telling you, money will get you anything you need.
Money is a motivator. People
it's a motivator.
Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all stay tuned. Subscribe to my YouTube, M16, man. And just see we working, man.
Yo, and you are broadcasting on your live right now. I'm on my live. Who you want to shout out to?
Man, I want to shout out my whole city, man. Even though we need to get it together and work together, because when we work together, they can't stop us, man. So let's get it together, man. Shout out Greenville, man. Let's make it.
Yes, and who you got with you today?
I got my big brother over there.
Let's put
right
the
there.
camera
That's
around.
my man. That's my man. That's my big brother.
Hey, look, we got the big bright lights in here today. He over here broadcasting live.
Yeah.
Industry's no
Doing his thing.
We working over here at ARC Studios, man. The grind does not stop. So, y'all ready? I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's check out this record, man. Thank you for so much. He came in here with some great energy today. That's what I'm talking about. Your humbleness, but confidence. That's what I love to see in an artist. You got to remain humble, but you got to still carry that confidence.
Oh yeah, you gotta have confidence, but you can't get beside yourself.
You can't get beside yourself because that will make people not want to F with you.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So the energy that you project, keep it just like that. You got
Gotcha.
great energy, positive vibes. That's what I'm talking about. So let's get into this record. Go ahead and introduce it for us.
M16 featuring T-Rail, a lot of living. Let's go.
Let's get it.
She's the industry's most wanted female. The one, the only sexy Tampa Mystic.
What's up, y'all? Turn that speaker up a little bit more.
Just right
On the right, yeah. There we go. What up, y'all? Girl out here from South Carolina, the rock with the girl, man. I'm grateful.
Check me out now. Yeah. Okay now. I've been down so long, my nigga, ain't no time to play around. I hustle 24/7, meet me at the playground. I feel bad for a minute, had to lay down, nigga, stay there. I'm not trying to die, man, I'm trying to be great. Nigga, fuck them gold chains, I'm trying to own some real estate. Trying to leave my kids some properties in each and every state. Gotta reach my destination, gotta go when I can't be late. I'm on a mission and I'm trying to get it. You handle your beef, I'ma handle my business. Somebody told me the sky's the limit, ain't no one can stop me cause I'm trying to get it. My mama told me a long time ago, these niggas ain't really your friends. Just stick to the script and stay in your bag, your brothers gon' ride to the end. I'm living every day like it's my last day, no need to pretend. Just stay away from people that don't mean no good and you're gonna win. It's gin and knife and I'm gonna pie. Call up my brothers and they gonna ride. I'm going hard till the day I retire. Got a lot of living before I die. Yeah!
Showing them muscles. Now that everybody tuned in, I appreciate y'all. Look at this jacket, y'all. That jacket is hard. That thing fire. What y'all on today?
gotta make it. Shout out to God, he's so amazing. Shout out to God, he's so amazing. He'll give it to you, just keep your patience. I ain't gon' lie, niggas sitting in truth on these beats. I don't even believe in the shit that they teach.
My God, Children, DJ Children, said he likes the song.
These chains, my nigga, change. But some ain't had no. Don't be naive to the fact. We ain't living till God come back.
Shout out to Seattle on the second.
Oh yeah, that's it.
We got people from everywhere